real fam. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the morning glory. And yeah, I've been working out, so that's why you saw me dancing for a second there. But I just have a quick message. Should I sit down? Because I don't think you can see me clearly. Should I sit down? I think let me just stand. Um, I'm just by the window, so the lighting is just totally different. It's yeah, but we can work with that. All right. Okay. Now we are still on the Empower the Youth series, and I just thought I should just have a conversation with the youth. And I believe that if you're the age between the ages of 15 and 35, you fall under youth. And I feel the need to talk to you as a young person to really say to you that you should not waste your time. You should not waste your time. And I'm saying this because, each and every day is an opportunity for you to become the best version of yourself. Each and every day is an opportunity to find the true version of yourself, to find what, shapes you, to find what, resonates with you, with whatever that you aim to achieve in life. And you need to leave. And what do I mean by that? You need to leave and you need to make sure that you leave a mark. So, like during your youth days, you have every opportunity possible. You can just do whatever that you can. So, I wish for you to take advantage of the fact that you are young and capable. And I wish that you're going to allow yourself to just keep going and not really waste time and not really to doubt yourself or doubt your ability. I mean, I've been working out and I feel like um, the fitness that I've been doing or the workout that I've been doing, it kind of inspired me to say that, you know what, even your body, you can push it to the maximum net. You can push it as far as you want, and nothing can actually stop you. So you are capable of doing so much more. I mean, I remember that at some point I ran 42 kilometers. And this was something that I never thought that I would be able to do until I set my mind right, okay? Now, fitness can be very a good motivation for you to change your mindset. And also you can apply it to your everyday life to say, okay, I thought I was not capable of doing 1, 2, 3, but if I can believe in myself, I can actually make it count. I can actually make it and make it happen. So I want to speak to you to say that do not waste your time and do not really limit yourself in terms of what you can achieve in this world. There's just so much more, and giving up is not an option. This is one motto, or I think what my sister carries with her each and every day. She believes that giving up is not an option. And that is a slogan that she has kept for herself and she's running with it. And for me, it's the quote, my famous quote that says, I have seen what hard work can do and I know what more it can and will do. So I'm speaking to you as a young person to say, you are empowered. You are an empowered youth. You are an empowered girl. You are an empowered boy. So you need to really push yourself. You are an empowered woman. You are an empowered lady. You are an empowered gentleman. So keep pushing yourself. Keep believing that you will get where you want to go. The journey might not look clear at some point. That's always the case. And it's the same thing as working out. You might be working out, but you're like, where's my six pack? Don't mind me, it's gym clothes and the belt. If my tummy looks a little bit funny, yeah, is the what cover belt, tummy belt, and all that. So you might feel like I'm not seeing results, but you have to remember something that it's at that point when you're about to give up that you'll see results. It's at that point when you're about to throw in the towel that the results are coming. So never give up on yourself and believe that you are capable of doing more. I think we have a comment who is talking to us. Hello, so grateful. Hi, hey, it's been a while. Good to see you. Living life to the full. By grace, of course, most definitely graceful. We have to really live life to the fullest. And obviously, it's through His grace, it's through God that we are able to just be what we are and to really achieve whatever that we wish to achieve. Um, sure, when you're about to give up, breakthrough comes. I love that. I love that. When you're about to give up, comes. Breakthrough comes. What's happening with my tongue? Exactly. And, you know, that's another thing that us as young people need to take into account, that if we are patient and if we understand that the journey will not just, you'll not reach your destination just like that, then we will become and already work towards that goal, so that even when that breakthrough comes, it comes to you prepared, and it comes to you with more eager, with more energy to really keep going. Because the advantage of doing great, the advantage of winning, the advantage of making yourself proud, the advantage of living your life to the fullest is that every time you get to succeed, every time you get to accomplish something, that milestone inspires you to do more. And when you get inspired to do more, it means that better things are coming. More and more greatness is coming your way. More and more great things are coming your way. And I won't, stand here and act like there are times when things are just not going to go right. There will be times where even when you are doing your best doesn't seem like it's actually working out. Your best might not look like you're going somewhere. But I want you to be reminded by something, that just because you are doing your best does not mean you won't have trials, or you won't have those backlashes or some kind of downfalls in the process. It happens to the most of us. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the greatest, the most richest, the most wealthiest people on earth. They have went through trials. They have went through, mountains, and they fell at some point, but they were able to get back up. And I always say this point, that if you can look up, it means you can get up. Okay? If you can look up, it means that you can get up. Yes, you might fall, but don't just fall and just sleep. Don't fall and sleep, or just say, this is it, I'm giving up, I'm no longer going to do anything. Just fall and tint yourself up, pull up those socks and say, you know what? It might not look like I'm going somewhere, but I know for a fact that giving up is not going to happen in my life. Giving up is not going to be my option. Giving up is not going to be something that I say with my tongue. And I think another thing that I want to emphasize is that the more you speak life, the more you speak positivity, the more you speak greatness about yourself, the more you are positive, the more you are really focused on your goal or on what you want to achieve, the more you will get there. And the more it will happen, the more you will attract it. Often we don't attract what we believe in. Often we don't attract what we think we are. We already doubtful before something happens. You already doubt that you can achieve something before it even happens. You already doubt that you can actually get to the next letter before it actually happens. So why is that? Why is it that you cannot trust yourself immediately? So be careful with what you say with your tongue. Make sure that whatever that you say with your tongue, it speaks life. It's positive. It's inspiring. It's empowering you. Even if you have failed, even if you get to the point where you have failed or something did not go right, you shouldn't say to yourself that I am not capable. I am not able. Say this to yourself, that I might have not made it the first time, but I know for a fact that through hard work, through more effort, through more research on whatever that I need to do, I will get it right. I am not a failure. I was not born a failure. I was not born to fail. I was not born to be nothing on earth. I was born to be something, and not just something, but something great. I was born to be on earth to make a difference, not just a difference, but to have a good impact on other people's lives. And it might not just be other people's lives, but you are also making yourself proud. You are making God proud to say, I have brought you here on earth with a purpose, and you are fulfilling your purpose. You are making sure that your purpose is fulfilled. You are making sure that you don't leave this earth without leaving a mark. So I'm going to say this to you. Be sure to leave a mark. Be sure to leave a mark. Whatever that you touch, leave a mark. And not just a mark, a good mark. Because when you step into a room and make sure that your presence is felt. And how do you make your presence felt? You become who you are. You become real to who you are. And you excel in what you do. And you come true to what you believe in. And you are confidently comfortable with the level of life that you are in. You don't get there to brag. But of course, something great about God is that when you step into his presence, I can tell you something that he will be the one who will make sure that your presence, it gets to be felt. That is God bragging and saying, this is my child. You won't even need to make people come to you to actually feel your presence or somehow find out, what kind of person is this? Where is she with life? Like, you will just walk in and God's presence will be by your side. You will walk in and whatever you utter with your mouth, you have invested something. You have invested in your purpose. You have invested in the work that you do. You have invested in yourself. You have invested in learning so much more. And the minute you utter something with your mouth, the world will actually feel your presence. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your life. Do not waste your youth. Do not waste your youth. So now, yesterday when I was, going through the internet, and I'm like, so really, really, when you are youth, you are between the ages of 15 and 35, and I'm 34 years old. So does that mean next year that will be my last time of being youth? My last year of being on my youth days. And I thought about that. I'm like, let me reflect a little bit. Let me reflect. What have I done? What have I done in my life? What have I done to really say that I have done my best with my youth and I have lived a full youthful life? What have I done? And asking myself that question, it took me back to when I was 23 years old. And I think it was my birthday party at the time and all of that. No, I'm lying, it was 25, on my 25th birthday. And on 25, that's when I started opening my eyes to honestly thinking of what is good for me, what am I capable of doing, and where is my life going. Yes, unfortunately for a lot of people, they got to really discover themselves at a very older age. For me, I got to really, I think at my 20s, I was really passionate about doing the best that I can in life and really finding my purpose. But it wasn't an easy process. It's only at 25, even when I was working and even excelling at school and doing my best, there was that something that was lacking. In life, you have that aha moment. You know that, right? I'm sure you know very well that there is that time when you have that aha moment. And when you get that aha moment is when you start reflecting and thinking, oh my word. So this is it, I'm 25. So what's happening in this 25 years of my life? What have I achieved? What did I do? And what do I still need to do? Am I proud of myself? So the question that I have for you is, are you proud of yourself? I think I want to read the comments from the laptop. I don't want to touch the screen there. So the question is, are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of the things that you have done for yourself? Are you proud of, okay, no, it's fine. Are you proud of whatever that you've achieved in life? Are you proud of the young person in you? Because the sad thing about life is that you don't want to get to your 40s and then feel like, oh my word, I could have done 1, 2, 3 as a young person. I could have done 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't miss out on you. Don't miss out on that. Let me read the comments. I'm gonna quickly read the comments. Oh my word, I'm so low. Use the noise. Use the noise. Use the noise. Use the noise. I want it to be a little bit higher. Oh, I'm sun-kissed. Can you see? The sun is kissing me. I apologize for the way I'll be reading the comments because I feel like I'm just too much on the screen, but we'll make it work, right? So grateful. Thank you. And living a purposeful life. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Who do we have here? True. Every milestone inspires us. Okay. Okay, we have Mickey. You're doing a great job. Thank you, Mickey. Much appreciated. Thank you. I have to check you out, Mickey. I think it's the first time I see you here. Hey, Pindi. I'm here looking sexy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, Queen. Actually, no, I'm not trying. I'm doing my best. That's the word. Don't fall and sleep. Yes, I can repeat that now. Do not fall and sleep. Just because you fell does not mean that is the end of the road. Doesn't mean like that. Even a car, when it runs out of petrol, it's not dead. Yes, it will stop, but the minute you pour petrol in it, it moves again. It starts moving. When this fitness watch of mine dies, when it dies, it stops, nothing works. But the minute I charge it, something happens. It starts working again. So it's the same thing as us as individuals. We have to recharge ourselves. We have to recharge ourselves. There are moments where you will honestly feel like you are just, your batteries are low. Like your batteries are low, like there's no direction into it. And when that happens, you will make sure that you recharge. And the minute you recharge, something great is going to happen. There'll be a change, guys. Like a difference will happen. Good morning, Sybil. Hey, real fam. Thank you. Speaking life conquers. Yes. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it. I like it. I like it. Hey, Miriam. Good evening to you from California. Good morning. It's 8:48 in South Africa. So good evening to you and a good morning to some of us. Thank you. Hey, Nundu. Looking good. Thank you, guys. I feel good. I feel good. I feel so good. Like working out already makes me feel good. Yeah, I really feel good, and it makes me fall in love with myself, fall in love with my body more and more, you know. Yeah, anyway, enough about my body. Well said. Want to make a difference and be something great. Definitely, definitely. Whatever you touch, make a mark. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's very important. It's very important that you leave a mark, guys. You know what? We are not on earth to really do whatever that is good for us and just leave. You know, there has to be something that you are remembered with. And I'm not saying when you have passed on this world or something like that. No, 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 no. I don't even want to get to that part. That on its own, yes, there will be what is said about you and everything. But while you're still alive, whilst you're still alive, it's important that you leave a mark. I mean, I got to really do so much for the young people. And this is something that I feel like I'm so grateful for. The fact that I could, go to disadvantaged schools and motivate the students, and not just motivate them, but help them to really see life with a different eye, and allow them to go through what I've been through as a young person, to really talk about my downfalls, to talk about my failures, and not to talk about it as something that should actually make them feel sorry, but as some kind of direction to say, it doesn't just happen to you, it happens to the most of us. So leaving that mark, knowing that you've made a difference to that one little girl, one little boy, or even someone who is just watching or listening to what you say, it's just on another level. Like, it's just on another level. Leave a good mark. You know what, guys? It's very important. We need to do that. We need to do that all the time. Step in the presence of God. I love that. Step in the presence of God. Guys, when we talk about God, when you talk about God, it's really it's a sign that we have arrived. Because I think it all starts with God. And if you can find Him through the steps of your life, and understanding that whatever you step into it knowing that He's got your back. You remember the song that said, "In the shadow of your wings, I know that I'm safe." Guys, I love singing, but I can't even sing to save my life. But yeah, but this beautiful songs, they really gets to me. Yes, sending some love, sending some love, sending some love. Okay, I see you guys. I'm sending some love. Living life with a purpose, no regrets, no regrets, no regrets. Imagine having to have your last moments of life, or not just that, having moments where you sit down and you're like, but you know what? I had a chance to do 1, 2, 3, but I never took advantage of it. And talking about being youth, there are certain things that you can do as a young person, but when you reach a certain age, you cannot do. And not because you are incapable, but because there are things that limit certain ages to do something like that. Like, let's say, for example, in terms of certain business opportunities. Like, for example, I know that there's youth programs that are available. If you happen to say, I want to be a part of that, they would say the cutoff age is 35 or the cutoff age is 24 or whatever. So when you miss out on things that you could have done when you could, the fact that you qualify, your age qualifies you, that's enough. That's enough to say, okay, let me do it. I hope my lips are not crusty, guys. I didn't put anything. If they have been crusty, I am so sorry. Mika says, you've checked me out before. Okay. I think I remember now. But I'll check you out again. Nondu, is crucial to recharge all the time. Make sure you fill your cup. Fill your cup until it overflows. Make sure that you are full, so that when you come to us and pour, you know that you are full. There is no way that you can do so much for yourself and other people if you're running empty. It's important to really fill up, recharge, and to honestly be honest with yourself. Because sometimes we want to really pour on other people's cups, but we know that we're running empty. Sometimes you want to keep doing your best, but you know that you deserve to just take a little bit of a break. You know very well that whatever that you're doing is very important. You are chasing the deadline. You are chasing the number of subscribers. You are chasing the number of followers. You are chasing the number of watch time. But the truth is, if you are burning out, if you are not okay, you have to pause. I've learned to say that as much as I wish to grow on my social platform, I wish to grow on my YouTube, I have made it a point to say that I will not sacrifice my health. I will not sacrifice my energy if I'm not 100% in it, or 100% okay, or 100% energized, because the burnout is real when it comes to YouTube. Let me tell you something, the burnout is real. If you're not going to take regular breaks and reflect, you're going to have a problem. And I think, let me talk a little bit about this. I think, okay, let me stand. Should I stand? I think yeah. So something about the lighting, man, the lighting is not liking me. So something about YouTube, guys, is that this is like, there's so much when it comes to YouTube. Not only is it a full-time job, it's also a frustrating and stressful platform, because not only are you stressed about reaching the goal that you need to reach, but you also get frustrated about having to work on creating content. First of all, creating content on its own is not an easy job. I don't care how much of whatever niche or whatever that you focus on, I don't care how much you love doing what you do. The fact remains. The fact remains, it is very, very difficult, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Whoever who can come here and say, creating videos for me is just easy. I don't know. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for that person. Okay? Because there is ways to make it easy, but it's not easy. I don't know if you get my point. There are ways that you can try to make it easy. But now what I want to say is that we need to guide ourselves in terms of our mental health. We need to guide ourselves in terms of our physical being, and really our peace, because I see a lot of YouTubers that are honestly, in a very, I feel like it's a dark space. I don't want to lie. I feel like it's a dark space, because I would be watching someone's video and then that person will be like, my channel's not broad. Like, you can feel that this person is really frustrated and they feel like they're not going anywhere. So I want us to really understand that as much as we try to push our dream to really invest so much in wanting to reach that goal, it's important that you take care of your peace, you take care of your health, you take care of your physical being. Because if you don't do that, you will really burn out, you will really be stressful, you will really keep doing something, but you won't see where you're going because you are overwhelmed. So much is happening. You want to achieve this, you want to achieve that, but you won't see it happening because you don't have time for yourself. You don't have time to really take a break to say, can I just pause a little bit? I know that I need to get my watch time and all of that, but can I just pause a little bit? I know that I need to get to that 1,000 subscribers, but can I just pause a little bit and work on myself and just have peace within myself? Can we do that? Like, it's very important. It deals with the mind. Because you know what? Here, this is what I feel. Each and every day, no, not each and every day, each and every time you create a YouTube video, I know for a fact that you are hoping and praying that that particular video will be the one that takes you to another level. And that is the best mindset that you should have, because each and every time you create content, it should be because you want to improve, you want to get better, you want to see something. But I want you to also understand that sometimes what we hope for is not what will happen when we want. Sometimes that particular video that you feel like, have you ever been like, tell me on the comment section if you've had that moment where you just created a video and then you were like, this one, I'm telling you, this is the one. This one, within a couple of hours, it will be on 1K views. Tell me if you've had that moment that you've created that video and you feel like this one is the one. And then only to find that dololo, dololo is like few people watching it, and some are not even commenting or liking, or some are commenting and they're not even liking it. Have you been in that experience? Like, have you experienced that? And how did you feel? I would assume that it really dealt with your heart, your soul, and you felt like, no, I can't. Like, this is not it. I've given it my best. Sometimes even your best is not enough. But I also want you to take note of the fact that you've given it your best. Leave it there and allow yourself to say that, okay, I can see that within 24 hours, this video got 20 views. It's fine. I was able to give value to those 20 people. I was able to give value to those 10 people. So if someone viewed, or even that one person, the fact that you've given value, it means that there's something good that you're doing. Yes, we want to grow. Yes, we want to go viral. Yes, we want to have more people coming in and everything. But do not limit your beliefs, or do not feel like, or doubt yourself, or feel like you are not doing something, or you're not going anywhere. You are going somewhere. You are going somewhere. I know I talk too much. Let me see the comments. I know I talk too much. I needed to hear this. 1 a.m. here and I'm off to bed. Thank you for the message. Oh, good night, Nikki. Good night. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you took something out of it. Thank you so much. To that. Guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Oh, you're so sweet, my queen. Thank you. Tabi is doing a great job. Thank you so much. All of you guys also are doing a great job, I must say. Maybe let me take this point to really give you guys a tap to say you're doing amazing. And I think I love the fact that we are all inspiring each other. We are all inspiring each other. We are giving our content the best. And I feel like we are a small number of, that group of, creators that for a fact that you always look forward to their content and everything. I think we are doing great. We are showing up for ourselves and we are doing the best that we can on our platforms. And I'm saying to you guys that you are amazing. And it doesn't matter how far your channel is or something like that, but the fact that we are on track and doing amazing things and pushing as much as we can, it means that there's hope and there's so much more that is going to happen, for our platforms, and not just our platforms, even where we want to go, whatever goal you have for your channel, because I believe that each and every one has a goal for their channel. Guys, my lips are crusty. I need to get something for my lips. Because I honestly feel like it's not working out. I need to do something. So honestly, we are doing our best. We are pushing, and I'm really, really inspired by all of you guys. I personally am inspired, honestly. Chantal M, hey. YouTube is hard and stressful, even if you put your all, putting in the work, no matter how great your content is. If it's not your time, it's not. Trust me. Ooh, okay. I love this comment. And I feel like let's go in a little bit deeper. Chantal is mentioning an important point. To say YouTube is hard and stressful, even if you're putting in the work. No matter how great your content is, if it's not your time, it's not your time. I agree. I agree with you. And at the same time, Chantal, I want to point out this, that as much as YouTube can be hard, it is not impossible to achieve your goal on YouTube. As much as it's stressful, it's not impossible to find something that works for you within the platform and work with it. Because again, what stresses us the most is when we don't see results, or when we try to push harder but nothing happens. There's just so much about YouTube, and unfortunately, we learn as we go. So when you say that no matter how great your content is, if it's not your time, it's not your time. Yes, I agree. And at the same time, I'm going to say this. the greatness of your content comes with constantly working and improving. So for content to be great, you keep trying different ways, you keep experimenting and finding something that is great. So I want to take your message and also apply the possibilities within that message to say, as much as you are doing good, sometimes what you are doing good might not look good on other people. And something that I got to learn, or that I'm always learning about YouTube, is that, and I'm hoping that each and everyone is listening to what I'm going to say. Something about YouTube is that you have to keep improving. And keeping improving means that whatever that might be great for you, it might not be great for someone else. The algorithm, or how YouTube works, it works a lot with you, your audience, what the algorithm says. I was watching this other YouTuber yesterday, and she said that as much as you can create content that you love on YouTube, it's important to have a balance. Because sometimes the content that I would love to post is not 110% what you enjoy as my audience. Let me testify. I'm going to testify, all right? And this is my testimony. I got to do YouTube content, like YouTube tips and everything. I got to do that content because I could see that majority of my audience really want to know more about that. As much as I empower and motivate and all of that, and speak about business and all of that, I need to start speaking right, so that a person who's new, who doesn't understand my channel, knows what I'm doing. So Real Talk with Ntabi is about empowerment and transformation through your business, your personal life, right? Now, we help you to really be the best version of yourself through you discovering yourself as a brand, as a person. Now, me saying that, I also got to realize that, yes, motivation is great, but I can see that there's still a lack of audience or engagement on my content, on empowering others and everything like that. And I could see that YouTube tips, a lot of people would engage to say, oh, really, I needed this, I didn't know this. So I got to also look at what the audience are looking for. And the minute I've discovered that, I was like, oh my word. So it means that this content can actually work in terms of getting more audience to engage, because it's all about engagement. So I'm saying to you, learn to strike a balance and learn your community. Learn about the people that you have on your platform and learn how you should really balance things. I'm not saying do something that you don't love, but if you keep experimenting, you'll discover what is good or what is best for your audience. And with me, what I got to do in terms of the YouTube tips, I got to take that as motivation and still teach you and motivate you and inspire you at the same time. I don't know if I'm making sense. So that's how I approached it. So whatever content you create, whatever approach that you use, make sure that you remain consistent. It does not really shift from whatever that you're doing. I hope I'm making sense. Let me go to another comment. Oh my word. Okay. Hey, Crumbs Trading. This is worth it. Thank you so much. Good to see you here. Oh, guys, give Crumbs Trading some love. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate the feedback. Listen, Sibu Dololo. It's sad that you might feel like you have put your all, you have given it your all. Like, that video, you're like, man, no, this video within 24 hours, it will get me 100 subscribers. Dololo. So if you don't know, in South Africa, Dololo is nothing. Like you put in the work, you publish that website, I mean that video, and hoping that it's gonna go viral. You make sure that it's just 5 minutes so that a lot of people can watch it, or it's 3 minutes, and then dololo, you find people just watching it for 1 minute. The sad thing about YouTube, but I don't want to speak about the negatives honestly, because we are building here. But the sad thing that I know is that even a 2 or 3 minute video, you have people that watch it for 1 minute and then they click out. And then you wonder, but like, it's just 3 minutes. Like, can't you just watch for 3 minutes? 3 minutes? Unfortunately, dololo. Nothing, nada, okay? Even if you just inspire, even if just one person is inspired, that's enough. At least you have your best. Listen, you know what? I've always, and I think I got to take this from when I was doing my public speaking, well, which I still do. That you might be invited to come and speak, and then you find that the room is filled with 10 people when it was supposed to be 50 people. Instead of you feeling like, oh my word, just 10 people. I got to realize that you can have 100 people in a room and only one person can get transformed from what you're going to say. So a number of people does not really say much about someone's growth or someone's way of accepting or getting value out of the content that you create. So in all honesty, I make sure that I take each and every person in like seriously, and I appreciate them. Whether I go live and only one person has viewed the video, I'm gonna appreciate them. Even if it's just that one person, I'm gonna make sure that I appreciate them and I give them that attention that I'm given to just each and every one. And I'm gonna make sure that, guys, I'm losing my voice, and I'm gonna make sure that I deliver the message the best way possible. That is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to deliver the message the best way possible, because I do believe that if you give value, that one person, when they get transformed, they will take it and tell it to someone else. And the greater thing about that is that when you invest or when you plant a seed on someone else, that seed will just continue growing. And you don't necessarily need to know how the seed grew and how much it bared, like how many flowers it bared or something like that. The fact that that seed grows is enough. Your blessings will keep coming. You will see God blessing you. And the minute you ask yourself, like, but God, what did I do to deserve this? God will be like, you know what? You've done so much. You've done so much. But yeah. Coming in out, newborn and infant, work, and real talk with Ntabi. My morning is busy, guys. You know what? Can we just congratulate Pindi on her new baby? That's my baby, by the way. That's my baby. Bring my baby back. Congratulations, guys. Like, congratulations to Pindi. Can we all congratulate Pindi on her new baby? And Pindi, I must say, I don't know how you do it, Queen. I honestly don't know. I appreciate that you're here, but I just don't know how you do it, because you have so much on your plate right now. But more than anything, just thank you for making time and really coming to even watch it. It means so much. You are even engaging, for that matter, and I'm humbled by that. Thank you so much. I wish God to bless you and your family. Congrats again. Chantel says, I had 2 moments of such experience where I had 2 videos. I felt like I will have more views. Unfortunately, those 2 videos had the most views. Oh, you mean that video had less views, right? I think that's what you mean. I know. We've all been there, hey? We've all been there. We're still going through that. We're still gonna go through that. But listen, guys, don't give up. 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 Unfortunately, YouTube is that thing, is like I said, have the mindset that I've had or that I have with YouTube to say, this is a 4-year degree. I'm on second year, by the way. I'm on second year. So for me to feel like I have completed the first part of this, because learning doesn't stop. The first part of this, it will be when I get to 4th year. So it's 2021, 2022, 23, 24. Wait, I'm on second year, right? 2021, 22, 23. 2023, that's when I'll feel like, oh, at least I'm seeing the light. Not that I've seen the light, at least I am seeing the light, at least. That's how I feel. Mom life Pindi, yay! It's so cute, yo. You know what? We are so happy. We are so happy. We are so grateful. Oh, you know, kids are a blessing, guys. Yo, and I can't wait to get to a level where I can just, you know, see a smaller version of myself. ah, I'm sure my baby, when she's born or when he's born, I'm sure he or she's gonna come out dancing because mommy loves dancing. Pindi, I'm sure your baby came out, you know, inspiring and canceling you immediately. I love you guys. Chantel, as long as you give your best, yes, I love that. Leave the rest to God. At His timing, He makes everything beautiful. Just don't give up. Give you just stop. Just don't stop giving your best, and no matter how small the progress, keep doing extra mile. Exactly. And something about when you keep going, guys, is that regardless of the small progress, the fact that you're doing something, it means that you're making progress. So the fact that you've created a video today and it got 10 views, and then you create another one tomorrow and it gets 50 views, already it's an upgrade, because yesterday you had 10, today you have 50. It means that it's 60. So there's growth, no matter how you look at it, there's growth, and never underestimate that. And I know when we see people having like over 50K views on their, you know, videos, you know, a person posted 30 minutes ago, I know it feels like, oh, I wish I could get to that level. But until then, just keep doing the best, keep trying so many methods that can help you get there, and you will be fine. We're going to end this video in the next 10 minutes. I heard one big YouTuber who said they've been consistent for more than 5 years with not even 1K views in the most videos. And then it's like someone just rang a bell and views just came, just kept coming. You see, it's too patient. Sorry, it's through patience and consistently putting in the work and consistently doing the best or your best, that you will see a difference. So that person is really a great a great example for us as, you know, growing creators, because that is proof that, you know, you can have 5 years trying to achieve something, but and then it doesn't happen, but eventually after that, God will make a way, and your work will still, you will pay off. Because remember, guys, that the minute you start blowing up, or let me not use the word blowing up, the minute you start getting more people viewing your content, if it happens that they view that one particular video, more videos are going to be suggested, and it means that even the videos that were not getting views, they're going to get views, because when YouTube recommends your channel, they're gonna see that content. People are gonna binge into your content and say, no, I got to discover this person. This person is doing great, you know? So yeah, giving up is not an option. Listen, it is not an option, Queen. It is not an option. Mickey, I wanted to sit. Mickey, what do you say? I wanted to sit and talk about life until I made a travel vlog on an island called San Pedro in Belize, and my channel started gaining momentum. Now I'm a travel channel. Guys, let's check out Mickey's channel. We have to travel the world. I mean, listen to that. Listen to that. That is exactly what I'm saying, because you got to see what your audience were enjoying. And for you to see that, it means that you were able to really give what the audience wanted more, and you got to balance that. So even better, it even turned into a travel channel, and the fact that it's doing well, it means that okay, that works better. So definitely let's really know how to engage with our audience better. We keep grinding. Listen, Queen, we keep grinding all the way. Sorry, was that too loud? Working at the background. Sorry, I'm silent. I'm here. It's okay, Queen. It's okay, Queen. Keep working. Keep working. When you're working, I know that it means that you are doing the coin. You are bringing the coin. So don't stop working. I appreciate that you're still there. Thank you so much. Nondu says, true. It's not everyone who will like you, but those who are for you will relate and love you. Yours is to keep experimenting and don't give up. Yes, Queen, don't give up. Don't give up, guys. Like, don't. And like, not everyone will like your content. Not everyone will enjoy your content. Not everyone will buy into what you say. That's why there's a like and a dislike button on YouTube. And just because someone disliked your video, it shouldn't make you feel like, I'm not doing something good. No, not everything is for everyone. Not everyone believes in inspiration or motivation. Not everyone believes in it. And it's okay. It's okay if they don't. But that does not mean that if one or two people don't believe in the kind of content you create, you have to feel like, I need to change my niche. I need to change what I need to do. No, don't do that. And every time you grow and upgrade yourself and develop yourself, you have to understand that you have to do something that resonates with you, something that is truthful to you. Because if you're gonna do something just because Tabi prefers that more and everything, and then you're gonna dive in deeper into it 110%, but it's not something that is yours, you're not gonna be happy. Happiness is important in life, guys. Happiness is important. You have to be happy with what you're doing. As much as you can develop a skill, I had to learn YouTube and really come and teach you about YouTube. That is a skill that I keep learning each and every time. I'm educating myself each and every time, and I'm loving it because I'm on this platform and it helps me and everything. So always find that thing that will help you to really get better or do better. My voice. I feel you, sis. Make 3-minute video and they only watch it for 1 minute. Girl, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Imagine a 3-minute video. 3 minutes. You know what? It's even worse because even this the shorts. A short is it's 59. 59 minutes. 59. Is it 59 seconds? Yes, 59 seconds. People fail to watch it until then. Still don't get why people don't watch videos till the end. Okay. There could be many reasons, mainly because they don't enjoy the content or their attention span is not great, or it can be because maybe the way you deliver a message is not, straight to the point. Because I really watch a lot of videos, and most of the time, and this is something that I got to do as I started, and sometimes I still do it. You'll start a channel, you start a video and be like, oh guys, thank you so much for joining. Ooh, you know what? Today's video is going to be very interesting. I'm sure you saw the title, né? but I'm telling you, it's gonna be amazing. And what we're gonna talk about, the fact that you keep saying today's video is gonna be interesting. Someone joined because you said on the title how to grow your channel. They are clicking because they want to hear how I'm supposed to grow my channel. And you are busy saying, ooh, you know what? This is going to be a great video. You're saying all of that for 2 minutes. So that's why sometimes they click out to say, oh, you're not getting to your point. I'm here to just, you know, listen and go and be busy with other things. So sometimes we need to strike a balance in terms of putting the message out there quicker. So it could be many reasons, guys. So let's not look at it as more of a disadvantage or a downfall or something like you are not doing great, but let's look at it as the fact that there might be certain things that are happening that you might need to improve. That's why even the YouTube algorithm kind of shows you where people watch the most, where they skip. So every time you need to go back to that video and like, what did I skip here? Maybe I took longer to get to the point or something like that. So it could be many reasons. Congratulations, Pinky. Yay! The best mom, many blessings. Yay! Awesome. Worse, Nundu, they keep coming back and don't even click the crucial the like button sitting on. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Congrats, Pindi, on your new bundle of joy. Yes, congrats. Sibu, honestly, I'm gonna be two-toned after this, but it's fine. The sun is always good. Vitamin C is always needed, Sibu. Like, honestly, I used to get stressed. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, some of the things that used to stress me out, guys, is when I would refresh and see that, oh, I've got 500 subscribers. Yay! And then the next thing, 495 or something, or maybe 1 or 2 people have unsubscribed and everything like that. I used to be depressed. I would refresh every now and again. When I lose subscribers, I would be so sad until I realized, no, your peace is important. And until I learned about YouTube to say, you don't want to have subscribers that will just subscribe for the sake of subscribing and just be there and do nothing, not watch, not engage and everything like that. So when I see a person unsubscribing, I'm like, good shot. You were not part of the real fam. You were not benefiting from this. So goodbye. See you later. See you on the flip side. So I'm happy with that. I don't have I'm not bothered anymore. Even now, if after ending this live and then I go and I see I've lost 1 subscriber, I'm not even bothered. Trust me. I'm more about engagement. 2021 started with me saying I want to build an engaging audience. And I got to see a little bit of progress. Not a little bit, it's actually good progress because I was targeting this platform and Instagram. I got to see a lot of engagements on my Instagram and on my YouTube. So the fact that I've done something, it means that, okay, the more I keep doing, the better it will be. Remember my quote? I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. Yes, man. So it means that if you can build, an engaging community, like all of us here, the fact that we have built that family, we have built the family amongst ourselves, amongst each other's channels. And that's why I say, if you can go to Nondu's channel, if you can go to Homemade by Sibu's channel, or So Grateful, or Miki, or Pindi's channel, and then you can get something that inspires you, then consider being a part of the family. Let's all engage and be a part of this. And not because I'm saying, hey, the sub for sub. No. We are not about that. We are saying, if you can benefit something there, please take something and then make it work for you. That's what we say. We are not saying, hey, when keep keep focusing on just getting more subscribers. No, more subscribers don't mean nothing, honey. More subscribers don't mean nothing, okay? Please take note of that. More subscribers do not mean nothing. Okay, yeah, chasing views will burn you out, especially if you are on the fake it till you make it trade. Listen, girl. Listen, girl, this fake it until you make it thing is really not understood right. It's not really understood right because you faking it and trying to be something that you're not, and you lose out on the thing that you should be doing to really get somewhere. Like, no, I refuse. I refuse to focus on that. Maitemogela Corporate Solutions, dumelang ke Thari. So what Masego is saying, Maitemogelo Corporate Solutions is her company. Her name is Masego. Thari. So what that means is that Thari is in our language, Setswana. So what it means is I'm late. You are not late, Queen. You are just on time for the good part. You're right. People's attention span is so short. This why during my live stream, I don't wait for people to join before I stop dropping the gems. I love that. I love that. And can I speak about something that I got to learn from this other YouTube creator? So apparently, when you do a live stream, it's important to think about the replay purposes. And Miriam, I know that most of the time she keeps her videos 30 minutes, so that people can replay, which is a great thing because they won't really. I mean, 30 minutes is not that bad to really watch and finish. I know mine is a little bit hard to really keep it on 30 minutes, and mainly because if we have more engagement, that is basically what I look for in everything. But having said that, going back to this point, it's very, very important that you make sure that when you start your live stream, you don't wait for someone to join in, because when I come back, guys, I'm losing my voice. When I come back to come and watch the video, and I can see that you are still waiting for people to join, it kind of makes me feel that, oh, this is not for me. It's meant for the people that have joined, so it might not be relevant for me, type of thing. So the minute you start a live, make sure that you get straight to the point. That's why I have an intro on my live stream, and immediately I greet you, even if no one has joined in. And when you join in, you find me pushing, so that it makes it easier for someone else who's going to watch to just flow and still enjoy the conversation without having to feel like, oh my word, I'm going to have to wait 3 minutes for people to join in. What if people don't join in? Like, that kind of thing. Hello, boo boo. Welcome. Sissy, I can't lie. It depresses me seeing that someone unsubscribed and then the others, and even though I understand that they probably don't relate, and it's good that they unsubscribe. Listen, I have been there. I have been there, and I'm going to say this to you, that you're going to get over it. You're going to get over it. It might not be now immediately, but you're going to get over it. I've been in that level where I feel like, oh my word, this is not so cool. I don't like it. So it hurts me, whatever. But I got to a level where I'm like, it's fine. And I think the more you understand that people that leave, it has to It has to do with something like, it has to do with the fact that they are not obviously happy with that or whatever. And if that's the case, it means that, you know what? They were not meant to be there. Yes, the stress. I used to be stressed. I used to be stressed. Like, I used to be stressed with just not even getting views on my video, and I would keep you know, guys, but no more. Okay, let me not lie. I still get frustrations, but the frustrations that I get would be like, will I ever get enough views? It gets to me sometimes, and I think it's normal. Any normal person who creates content with the aim of growing or with the aim of making sure that they reach somewhere. I know for a fact that has those days where they feel like, oh my word, like, will I ever figure now? Will I ever get there? You know, it happens. It happens, but it's okay. It's okay. It means that you are concerned and there's something that you are worried about. And the more you have those moments, you will start thinking, okay, what can I do better? What can I do better? You know, it still daunts me to this point. I'm like, 2021, I'm still getting 50 views. I'm still getting 30 views. I thought that I've at least, pushed and really got to build engagements and improve on my content, but I'm still getting 20 views. Unfortunately, it's still happening. Unfortunately, it's still happening. Even with the videos that I feel like this are the best, the editing, I mean, I love editing and I try to give my editing the best, but hey, it is what it is. Like Nondu said, it is what it is. Yo, Aibo, yo, Ntabi, that's the worst. Losing subscribers is not nice. Sometimes I'll be stuck on 250, 248 for 2 days. I know. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I have been there. And each and every time it happens, like even big YouTube channels, guys. Because I think maybe as young or as growing channels, you might feel like people are unsubscribing because you're not doing great or whatever. But even big channels that are doing great, people unsubscribe. People unsubscribe. People unsubscribe. So don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel bad. Just keep going and don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged, because I feel like when you are discouraged, that's when you lose out on really focusing on what you need to do. So yeah, that's my view on that. That's my view. I'm actually gonna take time and check everyone's channel today. Please do, that will be great. That will be great. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And definitely, whichever channel you look into, if it speaks to you, then do it. Do it. Just on that note, Nondu and Masejo, you guys are one of the people that won the giveaway. So I'm gonna need to email you guys. We need to set up a meeting so that I can show you how the video editor works and everything. So I haven't forgotten, guys. Oh, there's so much, and this week is just going to be another week. But anyway, enough about my problems. I also hope I'm not too late, guys. I'm on my way commuting to work. No, you're never too late. You're just in time for the good part. If there's something that you can take, even if you join in for a minute, if you've taken something, you've learned something for the day. Why are you laughing when I'm myself? That's why you don't want to start. Masako is procrastinating in terms of starting a channel, and I don't know what's her problem. And how am I gonna even teach you about that video editor if you are not starting? Girl, she has the mic. Masako has the mic, has the good cameras. She's okay. She's okay. She has the best podcast mic. She's using the best iPhone. I think she has a camera. If not, I'm sure she's even planning to get it. So I don't know what's her excuse, but anyway, I'm proud of you guys because no matter what, you never lose hope. Yep. Thank you for that. Yeah, sad face. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Always calling you out. Sorry, not in a bad way, myself, but yeah, I'm just trying to push you to start your channel because you don't want to be at at a later stage and you feel like I should have started. I should have started. I don't want you to have regret and I don't want to have that thing of I told you so. I told you need to start. I don't want that. Chantal said, please do, honey. After this live, I'm going to check them out and I will be subscribing to all. Thank you so much, Chantal. Thank you so much. And guys, when you subscribe, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that whenever they post, you get to see their content. And yeah, don't just subscribe. I always say watch a person's video, 1 or 2 videos, and find and just be sure if you really want to be a part of the channel. But I wouldn't be recommending them if I don't think their channels were good, because I watch everyone here I'm connected with, so I'm happy with their content and I can even recommend it. Oh, guys, the sun is blazing now. It's blazing. And yeah, Jane, Janana, hey JJ. Guys, this is someone that is very close to my heart. I used to work with Jane. She used to be my what? How can I? She trained me. When I was starting up with my career, I think my first official good job. She's the one who trained me and really got to shape my path and help me, get to another level. So shout out to you, my queen. Let's read your comment. Please do say hi to Jane, guys, just to show her the love that we have here. I think it's about what level people are in their lives. I'm sure we've unsubscribed for some online platforms, and it's okay. And it's okay that people unsubscribe. I think there was a video. Okay, the video you spoke about, rather have 20 people who who contribute and actually gain something from your channel than 1,000 subscribers who gain nothing from your videos. Most definitely. Yes, I remember doing that video, and that is so true. That is so true. It's okay when people unsubscribe to something. It's okay when people feel like, something does not resonate with them. Well, they are allowed. It's not like you are jailed to really stay in a platform or just keep being on a specific platform or subscribe to my channel and everything. Even though, yes, I would want to keep people longer, but the truth is there are people that outgrow certain things, or there's some people that are in your life for a season. Some will just be on your channel for a certain period and they will get that motivation or that inspiration that they need. And I'll feel like that's all that I needed to hear from Tabi. And other than that, I'm okay. I think I'm sorted or something like that. It happens. So most definitely. And I even do this in my business, Jane, to say I would rather have 10 clients that are paying and that are effective, that are really helping me grow, than to have 100 clients or 20 or 50 or 60 clients that are not actually benefiting my company in any way. In actual fact, they would be like costing me more money and everything like that. Because I remember when I was starting, I would have a lot of clients that would request logos, not logos, I'm lying, request that I create domains for them. And something like a domain, you don't even pay more than 200 a month. Like 200 is actually a lot. And then a person decides not to pay, that amount, that 100 rand or 100 and something rand. They refuse to pay that. And I was like, and that means I'll have to pay it. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. I would rather lose this client and stay with the ones that are paying and helping me grow. Because if these ones don't pay, it means that I have to take the money out of my pocket and pay. I'm not going to work like it. It doesn't work like that. Like, I've passed that stage. So we really need to understand that if people unsubscribe into your life, it means that they're opening the door for other people to come. So let's not be discouraged if people unsubscribe. Let's really not be discouraged. Looking forward to connecting with you guys. Awesome. Do connect with each other, guys. Exactly, Miguel. Thank you, Miguel. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. So definitely, guys. So people will unsubscribe from your life. People will just find other things that they feel they are best. Or maybe you might happen to be the best content creator for them in the moment before they discover others and all that. But one thing I want to say is that that's why at the beginning of this video, I said, whatever that you do, make sure that you leave a mark. Make sure that you leave a mark and you make a difference. You add value so that even in the later stage, when a person decides to unsubscribe, it shouldn't be because there was something wrong with you, but it should be because it's that personal choice, So let's keep going. Let's really keep working on ourselves. Let's not give up on our craft. Let's not give up in believing that we can grow up platforms and really get somewhere. Nothing comes that easy in life. Yes, for some people it comes easy, but the minute you compare yourself with someone else, it's right there where you're going to lose it. You're going to lose it because we have amazing celebrity guys or, popular people, because we have content creators that are just popular. Like a person got to build an audience on all different platforms and they got to be very popular to a point where they have more people on their platforms. And when that happens, obviously, if a person decides, let's say, for example, Jane decides to start a channel today, and then within a month, she has 1,000 subscribers. In one, like for a small creator or a growing YouTuber, you feel like, but she's only started last month. I've been here for over 2 years and I'm not even on 1,000 subscribers. It's because she has some kind of influence or she has built her audience, in a certain way. And that audience has become a good community, has become a supportive community. So if that's the case, then it means that she's okay. So don't compare because you don't know. You don't know how. You don't know how she was. Guys, I'm so sorry. My phone decided to ring. I'm not sure who it was, but I'll check it out soon. But yeah, so basically that, guys. Hello, Amor. Oh my girls, sorry. My tongue is, hey, good to be here. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So yeah, so that's basically the point, guys. That's really basically the point. Don't despair. Don't feel like your growth should be determined or should be compared with other people's growth. It don't work like that, honey. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, it doesn't. You need to keep working on yourself. You need to keep improving on your content. You need to keep doing the best that you can to really become better. Each and every day is an opportunity to get better. So the fact that I keep creating content around YouTube and everything is because I also want to get better and to really see how best I can improve my content, how best I can, get to a level that I need to be. And I'm doing this not alone, but with whoever who wants to be a part of it. So I believe that if we keep working together in terms of growing, in terms of finding ourselves, then we will get where we want to be. Listen, whether it's 20 years, it don't matter, honey. It don't matter. It don't matter. I've been working on my fitness journey. I've been wanting to get a six-pack. It's been how many years? The six-pack hasn't, I haven't got my six-pack yet. Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. But yeah, basically that, guys. Keep working on yourself. Yeah. I think we've said a mouthful. I think we've said a mouthful on this video. I'm even losing my voice, and I'm realizing that I was supposed to actually go live again at 10 to do a video on the youth and social media, but I'm gonna move it out to later in the day because no, this took longer than I expected, but it was actually great and effective. And I just want to say thank you so much, guys. I'm tired of sitting down. Should I dance for you? Do you want me to dance for you guys? Okay. Before I get copyrighted, yeah, I just wanted to stand and okay, guys, I think it's been great. We can leave it here. I feel like whatever that we're gonna say more will just be jinxing this channel. Hi, who's there? Good vibes, Ntabi. You know, when you know, girl. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I think we can wrap it up here. It's been great. I appreciate your engagements. I appreciate your time. I mean, it's a new week and we have to get out and make our dreams possible. I know that some can be watching and, oh, we can't hear the music. It's a little bit far. It's a little bit far. That's why. There's no way. There's no way that you're going to hear it because it's a little bit far. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to bring it a little bit closer. You're probably going to hear it now. You're probably going to hear it. Hey guys, I'm gonna be copyrighted. I'm gonna be copyrighted, guys. No. I'm gonna be copyrighted. I'm gonna get copyright strike. I don't want that for my channel. Bye. Thanks. This was great. Thank you. You see, so grateful does not understand this dancing. She doesn't think the dancing. So she's leaving. Okay. Nondi says, and I love this platform you've created for us in Tabi because it makes you see that you're not alone as we talk about this and encourage it encourages us to work on us for us. Yes, I love that. You need to keep working for yourself. You need to keep showing up for yourself. You need to keep believing that you are not alone. But knowing that you're not alone does not mean you should be in a comfort zone to say, oh, at least Tabi is also getting 50 views, so I'm not alone on this 20 views and 50 views. So all I'm saying is that let's keep showing up for ourselves. Let's keep sharing our testimonies because you'll never know how that's going to help someone else. That's why it's also important to really comment, to share your views on a platform, to just share your views. You'll never know who's reading that comment and who is going to be left inspired, because it's through that that you realize that, you know what, a lot of creators have got different views on things, and you might have an answer to whatever that you might be going through a comment and everything like that. That's why engagement is important. Engagement, 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 engagement. That is the biggest thing for me in 2021. By the end of 2021, I really want to see, you know, the community that I've built, an engaging community, not just an additional number. I'm no longer fascinated about additional number. A lot of people on Instagram, wherever they buy followers, you will see a huge number of followers, but when you see their comments, the engagement is not that great because they decide to buy followers. So those are fake followers, basically. That's why even I don't even subscribe to this thing of buying subscribers or buying followers. I always block, block, block. Every time on Instagram I would get something like that, I block. I get them on LinkedIn as well, saying we can promote your channel, we can get you followers. I block. That's what I do. I keep blocking. I keep blocking. And thank you for that. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. Okay. No, you said it's ending. Okay, Martin. Yes, you know what? I know I talk too much, and I said that. Sorry, I was just messing with you, honey. But yeah, I know I talk too much. Okay, we're gonna end it in the next 2 minutes. Yes, yes, yes. We dance, we dance. We shall grow, honey. We shall grow. We will all grow. We will all get to where we want to go. It's not impossible. So we will achieve what we want to achieve. We will get to a level that we want. Stay low. It's wonderful having you here. Oh, should I stay? Should I stay? Raise up your hand if you want to stay. Raise up your hand if you want me to stay. Raise up your hand if you want to stay. Yeah? Tell me if you want me to stay. Birthday. Hi guys, this thing of host, you are an inspirational. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This inspirational queen is busy dancing now. It's really a beautiful thing, guys. This community is doing it for me. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, do you guys want me to continue for another 30 minutes? Will you guys still be here if we continue for another 30 minutes? Just curious. Just curious. Will you guys still be here? Should we? We appreciate you. You guys are gonna make me cry. I appreciate you guys so much as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also do appreciate you. And I mean, like I usually say, guys, you know, if there's something that you know, and if there's something that you can share with someone, give me a second. What is happening? Resend. Let's continue to Oh wow. Oh wow. No way. Like how would no, no, I no. No. until the evening, it's going to be difficult for us to do that. It's going to be difficult for us to do that. But I think what I can say is that if we can just push it for 30 minutes, then we should be fine. That is something I can say. I just want to do something quickly. Oh, okay. I hope that you guys are still there. Just want to do something low quickly. I think I can just push it to just 30 minutes. Just 30 minutes. And if you allow me, we can do that. There's work that I need to do. And you know what? I do believe that all of us here have, you know, jobs to do and all of that. So I'm just gonna do that as some kind of, you know, a quick way to really get us to finish. Okay, I'm struggling to get something here. So remember, guys, I said that I had a live stream that had to go on at 10, but I canceled it. I'm actually going to push out the time, mainly because it's not going to work at this point. It's not going to work. I've been on this for a while now, so I'm going to push it out to later in the day, because if I try to do it now, it really won't work. It really won't work. So I'm hoping that you guys will check each other's channels and not to just consider subscribing for the sake of subscribing. I know that there are channels that just consider subscribing for the sake of subscribing, but I want you guys to think of ways to grow together and to build an engaging audience. I think that is the best thing that I wanted to do. Oh, you're still here. Okay, awesome. So I want to believe that it's honestly the best thing to do in terms of finding a way to grow together, finding a way to get better in our content and to do our best together, not to really have each other on platforms and not grow. Okay. Okay, I've rescheduled my live stream, so it's fine. We are sorted now. We can continue. And I'm actually getting hot. Let's see what you're all saying. Yeah. Because clearly you don't want me to go, guys. So it's fine. I'll be here for another 30 minutes. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let me hide myself. Okay, let's see. Where were we before we got interrupted? I'll be out now. So people are going out, so the 30 minutes won't work. I'll be out now fetching kids from school. But thanks for a great laugh, and everyone here, please have a great day ahead. Thank you so much, Nondu. Thank you so much. Enjoy your week too, and much love to you and your kids. And yeah, awesome. Have a great day. Have a great day. Great day and blessed week to you too. Yes. Right. I see you guys are. Who's hot? Me. Who's hot? Okay, you guys are greeting each other. All right, guys. Okay. So now I think we really have covered what we wanted for this video. And just to recap on the conversation of today, it was honestly to really say that do not waste your youth, do not waste your time, do not waste an opportunity to grow, do not waste an opportunity to really do your best in just whatever that you're doing in life. And whatever that you aim to achieve in life, just make sure that you keep giving your best. You keep giving your best, because in all honesty, that's my throat. In all honesty, it's not easy to keep or to stay motivated if something doesn't look like it's going somewhere. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to keep creating content. Let me go to the back. Can you see me? You guys see me? It's so dark in here. I don't know what's happening, but anyway. So it's not always easy to really keep being inspired to do something. It's not really easy when you try doing something and it's not working out, yet you need to keep pushing. It's not easy to keep creating videos and yet, something is not happening. It's not easy, but what I can tell you is that does not mean there's no progress. That does not mean there's no progress. First step is to start. I like that. First step is to start. Yes. Yes, and Tabi, you're a true South African. I mean the dance move. Guys, something about me, I love dancing. Hey? Something about me. I'm a true African queen. I'm proof that Africa is full of amazing dancers, amazing queens that move and shake their booties. Guys, we're supposed to be inspiring and motivating, not dancing. Sibu, you made me dance. You made me dance, oh my word. Guys, this is too much. This is too much. We are left with 20 minutes. Please make sure that you guys stay because you made me stay. And you're making me dance. We are no longer motivating, we are dancing. Yeah. Let's continue a little bit. Start later with my work, okay? At least I'm not the only one who's gonna start late with my work. So it means we are together on this, okay? Awesome stuff. Yes, Queen. I wish I could do that. I can't coordinate. Sorry, girl. Sorry. I'll teach you. Okay. All right. So it means that all of you guys are agreeing that we can start work a little bit later. So, okay. You see the dancing? It's making me tired. It's making me tired, guys. It's making me tired. So, where were we before Sibu interrupted us with the dance moves? Can I tell you about dancing? Like, I feel like it makes me happy. It helps me connect with myself. It helps me to just love myself or love my body even more. And it just ease up the stress or just, it relaxes me. It relaxes me so much. I fell off the dancing when my friend and family kept saying that I have no condition. I'm like the worst. Sorry, girl. I'm so sorry for that. You know what? For me, dancing is like music. If I'm just able to move and just enjoy a song, that I'm okay, I'm fine. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's fine, But, that was loud. Okay, enough about dancing, guys. Enough about dancing. It's a new week. I think the weekend was enough for us to dance. If you didn't dance during the weekend, then you'll see the dancing on Friday. I'm kidding. I dance every time when I exercise. So this morning when I was exercising, I even have a TikTok. You guys should check me out on TikTok. It's Real Talk with Time. I did like dance workouts, and it makes working out fun. which brings me to a point to say you guys should really consider doing things that when you do something, never do something that will make you feel like it's too much of work. So when you do something that you love and when it, it feels right and it feels great, always try to put a bit of fun in whatever that you're doing. Always try to put a little bit of fun and excitement to what you are doing, all right? So I appreciate you guys being here, and I appreciate the fact that you keep showing up for yourselves. You keep wanting to learn. You keep wanting to do more. You keep wanting to do your best. And just recapping on this conversation from when it started, the main thing was don't waste your time. Live a purposeful life. Live with no limits. Make sure that you do not lose out on something great. You don't lose out on that great opportunity that you had set for your life. Not everyone is born to do a particular thing, that we can admire each other's work, we can admire each other's skills and capabilities, but it's always important to understand that you are called for a specific purpose. You are called to do something unique. You are called to do something that is uniquely different from everyone else. And that is all because there is value that you need to give. There is something that God has set in you that you can say and empower someone with, not to empower. Let me do this. Hey guys, I missed the call again. I don't know if that call, but I'll sort it out. So it's important to really not understand that whatever calling that you have been called for, it might not be the same as mine, or you are meant to really put out a message. You are meant to really make a difference. Now, I want to take you to this book. So, since I'm busy with a series, what Empowered Youth series, I am going to be sharing 2 videos. And these 2 videos, the one video is the first video that I've done on my YouTube channel, which was on a youth day. It was over what? I think it was on 2016 or something like that. It was a couple of years ago. That video, when I did it, this book was the inspiration behind it. A life that matters. A life that matters. So I feel like in life, you need to have certain tools that will help you to really be a better person, certain tools that will help you or guide you in every process that you want to take in life. And it can be in you growing yourself as a brand. It can be you growing yourself financially. It can be you growing your skills or really building a career for yourself. It could be many reasons. So this is one of those little books that really got to help me. At this point, I don't know where I can get it. Like, I don't know where you can get it at this point, but you can just Google A Life That Matters and just remember how this book looks, and you could somehow maybe have an idea of, it's more like a Christian book, basically. It's a Christian book because it has like inspirational, encouraging words on living with a purpose. So I'm not just talking about purpose, but I'm talking about it, and it's because it's all in here. You see that? So I'm hoping that the few things that I'm going to share from this book will really empower you. I'm not going to be much into detail, but I'm just going to point out the topics that are there. And if you can see on the first chapter of the book, the first topic is run your race. So the question that I have for you as a creator, question that I have for you as a young person is, are you running your race? Are you running your race? And how are you running your race? Are you running it at your own pace, or you are honestly chasing other people's paces? Because there's a problem when the Amaya girl says, looks like a good book. It's definitely a good book. It has carried me for over 6 years. And look how it still looks good. Like nothing has happened to this book. It's still perfectly clean and clear because it has inspired me. So the question that I have is, are you running your own race, or are you running someone else's race? Are you working on yourself, or you keep wanting to see how far others are going and you trying to match yourself or match your life, match your progress with them? What are you doing? That's the question that I have for you. So like I said, I'm not going to really dive in deeper into this, but I'm just going to give you a glimpse of the kind of topics that I think. You know, the other one says, be positive. Be positive. Be positive. So what does that mean? So being positive means that against all odds, you'll remain positive in whatever that you're building. You will remain positive in the craft that you are building. You'll remain positive in each and everything that you're pursuing in life. And you will remain positive and trust in the process. Running at your pace is the best way to run. Definitely you can't really run someone else's pace because you don't know the stamina that they have. You can keep running, and then the next thing you slack or you get tired along the way, not because you are done with your race, but because you were not really focusing on your own strength. You are focusing on someone else's strength, and you don't know, because you know something about running is that it's like running a marathon. When you run a marathon, you practice so that you can get the stamina. And once the stamina is there, what happens is that the minute you start a race, you have a better pace. So imagine if I just come and try to chase you and try to pass you or to get to the level where you are at, knowing that I haven't practiced, it means that I'm gonna fail at some point. I'm not gonna manage to really progress or get to the finish line because I'll be tired before I even get there. And then I'm surprised, but why did she get it? Why did she? I was running at a pace. What happened? It's because you never really put in the work. You never really practiced. You never really got to find your strength. You were a coward enough to really see or discover the strength that you have, or you doubted yourself that you actually have the strength to keep going. So never doubt your strength. Never doubt that you are capable of doing so much more. And I said this a little bit earlier to say, don't doubt your abilities as a person. Don't doubt that you can do the best and be the best. All right. So that means continue being positive. Continue being positive. So I'm gonna, how much time do we have? Still have 10 minutes to go. Okay, I think this one is important. I think get organized, set others, quit bad habits. Okay. Quit. Ooh, can you see that? Quit bad habits. So this other point, it says quit bad habits. Habit is a habit, and not to be flung out of the window by any man, but coast downstairs a step at a time. So now, if you have a bad habit, your bad habit will not just vanish just like that. And you can't just decide to say, I'm leaving this habit just like that. There has to be some kind of an introspection that you have done for yourself to say, I'm going to make sure that I stop this habit. So remember that even if you build a fitness habit, or if you build a routine, a morning routine, if you build that habit that I'm going to wake up in the morning, work out for 30 minutes, make sure that I have my glass of water, make sure that I have proper breakfast, make sure that I pray. You're building a habit of the things that you do daily. So if you can build a habit You can also, but obviously you build a bad habit through time. It takes you at least 30 or 21 days to really have something, like getting used to doing something basically. Some it can be less, some it can be that, or some it can be more. So what I'm basically saying is that when you build a habit, understand that it might take a little bit of time. When you want to leave a bad habit, it will also take a little bit of time. But if you're determined to change and to really change how you live or how you do things, you need to do it step by step, you know? And this is how you do it. This is how we do it. Pray for God's guidance and help. Make a list of habits you want to change and tackle a new one each and every time. So if you set a month to say, I'm going to tackle this bad habit of me waking up at 10 every day, or waking up in the morning and going to a TikTok and watching TikTok and not really waking up, getting out of bed, you want to break that habit, you start with it. One thing at a time. You can't really push or make a change of things immediately, all in one, 5 of them all in one. It's impossible. You start with one thing. And when you succeed on that, you move into the next one. Find yourself something of consciousness every time you give in. So it's your consciousness is very important. When you start doing something, always tap back into, why am I doing this? Have something in you that will push you to wanna change the habit or continue doing what you're doing. Always remember, why do I want to lose weight? Why do I want to better my YouTube channel? Why do I want to get better in my business? Why do I want to get a promotion in the company that I work for? Why do you want to do 1, 2, 3? So always ask yourself those things. Reward yourself when you have conquered a bad habit. Rewarding yourself is very important. And I think we don't talk a lot about this in terms of you rewarding yourself. And what I mean by that is that when you have achieved something, tap yourself in the shoulder and say, Tabi, you did great. Awesome, honey. You did amazing. Keep going. Believe that, the fact that you were able to do that, it means that there's so much more that you can do. And, rewarding yourself, going to a shop, if maybe you were working out and you can see you've lost weight and stuff, reward yourself with that ice cream because you haven't eaten it for a while. If you've worked hard and put in the work and made money, reward yourself by taking a little bit of it, buying yourself a nice watch, buying yourself booby earrings, buying yourself something that will really make you feel good because you've put in the work, okay? We sure all have something unique. Exactly, definitely. And I was listening to Booby's not Booby, Booby's video yesterday, and obviously she uses her voice over, and I was like, I love your voice. Like there's something about her voice that when she speaks, you listen. There's something unique about a person. I might do certain things. I might speak and then it attracts you to listen. I might, say something. There's someone who sings and it attracts you more. There's someone who speaks in a certain way and attracts you more. There's someone that does a particular thing and it attracts you more. So there's just many reasons. So yeah, bad habits are like deadly diseases. It takes a lot of self-discipline to stop. I love that you mentioned self-discipline. That is very important. And that's why I always say discipline goes with motivation, because if you are motivated to do something, there will be days where you feel like, oh, I'm demotivated. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But the minute you remember why you started, you will be disciplined to make it work no matter what. So I love that. Sure, that question. It forces a true introspection. Yes. Yes, definitely. 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 That is like it's amazing. Oh, the last one. Oh, maybe we can do 2 more. Okay. Manage your time. Manage your time. Manage your time. I used to struggle a lot with managing my time. I used to struggle a lot just having a balance on the things that I need to do. And I realized that we love depending on our minds to make things work for us, depend on our minds to remind us on when we should do something and all of that. Unfortunately, we can't live like that. We have a lot going on in our minds. I mean, we've just spent almost 2 hours talking here. Imagine there's a lot on your mind already. This is like information overload already. So when we have tasks, we need, I know that there are two people that are very, very good at making sure that everything is set, the calendar and everything. And it's this friend of mine, Message, and my husband. They make sure that like everything is on calendar. If we need to go somewhere, like he sets it on a calendar and sends me that as an acceptance to say, okay, you're accepting that on this date, whatever, so that I can get a reminder. So that's what we need to do. We need to manage our times better and also setting up better goals in terms of scheduling and everything. Because if you don't have schedules, it's very hard for you to determine what needs to be done, when it needs to be done. So make sure that you manage your time better. Set those timelines on what needs to be done. Already, I know that today, by the end of today, I should have, completed certain things on a website, a logo that I have to design. I have to do a video on my private group. If you want to join it, it's called Digital Boss on YouTube. It's all about digital marketing. You can join that group. It's a private group. So I have to do a video there. I also have to do a video about Youth Day. I also have to make sure that I deliver something to a client. So there's tasks that you need to set. And it's good when you can point out and say, this is complete, that is complete. When you can do that, it makes it easier for the next task to say, okay, I was able to push this. Now, when you are not able to accomplish any of your tasks, you become demotivated. And when you are demotivated, it's so daunting and really, really not great because it's like it denies you that thing of giving you more energy to keep going, it denies you that. But nevertheless, try by all means to manage your time better. Know how you use your time because time is money. All right. Hello, darling, virtuous homemaker. Thank you for joining. I totally agree. I totally agree with my girls. They require a lot of kick off bad habits. Like, yeah, it requires a lot, honestly. Guys, I will visit you all later. I see. If you see me, please accept me. Yes, guys, definitely please check out Omaya Girls. She's also very inspiring on her platform, so definitely. And we are left with just less than a minute to end this. You welcome, my queen. What's the name of the group? The name of the group is called Digital Boss. Just search for Digital Boss. You will see it. Let me show you what you will see on that group. You will see this. Ooh, I can't find my goodness. I don't have. So the branding looks something like this. So you can check, you can check it out on my Facebook. Or I'll send you a link, on your Instagram. All right. It's been 2 hours, guys. I think we should leave it here. Thank you all for joining. I love and appreciate you. May you have an amazing week. Be blessed and continue doing your best because we are all here to grow and we are here to leave a mark. Make sure you leave a mark and you make every moment count. All right. Love you always. Until the next video or live. Bye. We have a comment? I will accept. Okay. All right, guys. This is it for me. Cheers.